Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to write strings in C. So before programs or before classes we have seen how to write a string in the main program. So in this particular video we are going to see how we are going to write a text or a string, a group of characters in another file which has to be created by us. So we have to create another file, and we are going to give the input string in one file, and that input string must be stored into another file. So based upon the real times, we are having two different types of files. One it is text file, another one it is binary file. Text file, it is like normal notepad or Microsoft Word we are using with the extension of .txt. And when you open this file, it will be like a plain text. You can add something or remove something or update something in that particular file. And when this binary file, second one, which will have the extension of .bin, and instead of storing the plain text, it will store the data in the formats of binary. Like binaries are generally zeros and ones, so the zeros and ones will be stored. Supposing in text file we are storing the character a, so a which have the ASCII value of 92, that 92 it is a decimal number. That number will be converted into binaries like ones and zeros. That value will be stored in binary files. So on comparably we can say binary file need more data or need more space, memory space, to store a simple text. So in text file we can just store a, but in binary files we have to convert a into the ASCII value of 92, and that particular 92 has to be converted in ones and zeros, and that ones and zeros should be stored in binary files. So it takes more memory space than text files. Generally there are few file operations. So in one main program, within that we can create another file, new file, and we can open the existing file. Suppose we have opened already, and closing a file, reading the file from, and reading some characters or text from it and writing into it. So these are some of the file operations where that will be handled in files. So that creating the file, it is okay. So opening in the existing file, it may be for writing mode or reading mode or for any updations. So closing that, and writing or reading information may be hand width of integer type, or some strings or combinations of the integer data and strings. So for defining a file pointer, we need to address the pointers with stars. So for that I have included a statement. This is a compulsory statement. Capital FILE space star F, it is important, and afterwards it is PTR. You can have star FP or star FPTR, but the compulsory is star F, it is compulsory. After that the variable notations for pointer variable, it may differs, like A, B, C, X, Y, Z we are using there in main programs. Int X is equal to 0, int Y is equal to 1, like that. So here for denoting that file we need a pointer. That pointer should be defined with FILE space star F, it is important, and pointer, the pointer may be a star FX, star FY, or star FP, star FPTR. So in order to open and close the file, we have to assign the file name. So for ptr is equal to the pointer value, that is x is equal to 5, we are assigning like that. So here also ptr is equal to f open, f denotes the file open. What is the name of the file dot text, it is the name of the file it is the name of the file, and text it is in the text file. Okay, and mode of the file, whether you want to read or write or append or update, whatever it is, so the mode will be instructed here. After opening the file, we have to close it, f close, and with the file pointer fptr. So for writing and reading some text or integers or string of characters or whatever it is, we are using the functions fprintf and fscanf. So in main programs we are needing a printf and scanf, but in to write or read something with the help of the text files, we have fprintf and fscanf. So these are some of the modes. So R for open for reading, and RB it is reading in the binary mode. W for writing, and WB it is in the binary mode. A for appending, that is something added at the end of the file, and in that way appending. And R plus it for both reading and writing, and for updates. So all these modes will be there. Okay, next. So this is the program to write a character in a file. So as usual, has to include stdio.h for standard input and output operations, and stdlibrary.h for file operations, and the int main. So file f star fp, so pointer for file star fp, and the name of the file. The in the previous syntax I had state file name, right? Here the name of the file I'm going to get it. So name of the file, and what is the character I am going to get, so character w, and printf, what is the file name, I have to print it and get the file name. So just to get a string, it is gets a file name. Okay, next, printf write the string into the file. So gets w, so it is writing a single character. So next, so now I have written that particular character into the character data type w. Okay, so here it was gets w, it indicates it may be of a string or it may be of a character. So in either way you can use. And for opening a particular file, so pointer is equal to fp is equal to open, f open of within that file name. So because I have given the file name here, character file name of 100, so whatever the value that was given as a file name, that will be tagged there, and it will be in the writing mode, w plus. And I am checking whether the file is available or not. Okay, if the file it is not equal to null, there is something in the file, I have to put that particular value present at the w to the file. So therefore that f puts file puts, so w fp. Else if it is not the file doesn't have any functions, means doesn't have any values, means it is open, failed to open the file, and I have to close the file. So f close of fp. This is for writing a character in the file. So in this program I have asked the user to enter the file name with the character type of file name, and enter the string or a character in w. So after entering that, I have placed the w in that particular file. Okay, so in the next program it shows entire string will be copied and pasted in the main window, that means main programs window. Okay, so before program, I'm getting a user input, and and putting that input into the file. So here I'm going to get some values from the file, and it should be printed in the main programs console window. So as usual, stdio.h, std library h, and for exit function, okay. So int main character, a character c, which is of a character array which has 1000 words on that, and a file pointer, okay. So next, f of, that is function that is given. So fptr is equal to f open of program text. It is the name of the file program, and it is in the textile type, and it is in the readable mode, whether it is checking null or not. If not, if it is null, it indicates the end of the program or end of the file, or it there's nothing to be read in the file. The file is empty. It returns the value of exit 1. Okay, if not, it will scanf whatever the content in the file. So for that I have put a statement fscanf using the function fscanf, and within that the first one, what is fptr pointer, and it is of character type string type. So has3, that was, it is of string type, and it was stored in c. So I have to store that particular scanf to printf, and after that I have printed the particular c value in the main programs console window. So data from the file, it is percentage of s, and I'm closing the file. Thank you.